Hey there, wonderful folks. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're venturing into a topic that's as festive as it gets. Those holiday feelings that often lead us down memory lane, right to the front door of our exes. Yes, you've heard it right. Now, before you rush to hit that close button, hang around because we're going on a sleigh ride of emotions, insights, and perhaps a few chuckles. Let's start by setting the mood. Grab your favorite holiday drink, be it a steaming cup of hot cocoa, a rich and creamy eggnog, or a comforting cup of coffee. We're about to dive into the twinkling, jingling world of holiday nostalgia, where exes often make an unexpected appearance. The holiday season, with its magic and merriment, has a unique ability to make us reflect on the year that's passed. It's like a spontaneous journey down memory lane, lit by twinkling lights and sprinkled with sentimental decorations. And who's often seen standing at the end of that lane? You've guessed it, our exes, the specters of relationships past. Now imagine this. You're cozily nestled by the fire, sipping your cocoa, lost in the dancing flames. Suddenly, out of the blue, the ghost of Christmas past wafts in, donned in that hideous holiday sweater you both picked out at a thrift store. It's a scene that's played out in many a mind during the festive season. And why is that, you may ask? Well, the holiday season is a time of reflection, of looking back and remembering the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. It's a time when our minds are more prone to wander, to revisit old haunts, and yes, to remember old flames. So there you have it. The holiday season, with its potent mixture of nostalgia, warmth, and a dash of loneliness, sets the perfect stage for exes to make an unexpected and often unwelcome comeback. But hey, it's all part of the holiday package, right? Admit it, you've been there. Now let's talk about the mistletoe. This seemingly innocent plant, with its tiny white berries and vibrant green leaves, becomes a symbol of potential romance during the holiday season. It's a tradition that dates back to ancient times, but let's face it, in the modern world, mistletoe often acts as a magnet for awkward encounters. Have you ever found yourself at a holiday party, enjoying the festive cheer, only to look up and realize you're standing under a sprig of mistletoe? It's a moment of surprise, a moment of anticipation, and sometimes a moment of sheer panic, especially when you spot your ex across the room. Ah, the mistletoe effect. It's like this festive plant has a built-in ex radar. Even if you've spent the entire evening successfully avoiding your former flame, the moment you find yourself under that mistletoe, they magically appear. One might argue that it's just the luck of the draw, but let's be real, it feels like the universe is playing a holiday prank on you. Imagine this scenario. You're mingling, laughing at holiday jokes, and then, as you innocently reach for another mince pie, you find yourself under the mistletoe. And who should saunter over but your ex, with that familiar smile and those memories that suddenly flood back? It's a scene straight out of a holiday movie, except in this version, the leading characters share a history that's more bittersweet than holly jolly. But hey, it's the holiday season, a time for laughter and forgiveness, a time for old traditions and new beginnings. So, even if the mistletoe effect brings unexpected encounters, remember that it's all part of the holiday charm. After all, who knows? Maybe that awkward mistletoe moment could turn into a chance for closure or even rekindling an old friendship. So next time you find yourself under the mistletoe with your ex, take it in stride. Laugh at the serendipity of it all and remember it's the season of joy, love, and sometimes a little unexpected humor. Coincidence? I think not. New Year's resolutions, we all make them, right? And as the clock strikes midnight, marking the fresh start of a brand new year, we're often brimming with optimism and resolve. But let's be honest, how many of our resolutions actually stick around longer than the leftover Christmas turkey? There's the classic, I'm going to hit the gym 5 times a week, or I'll finally learn how to play the guitar. But nestled among these ambitious promises, there's often one resolution that's a little more personal, a little more nostalgic. You guessed it, it involves our exes. Maybe it's a resolution to finally get closure, or perhaps it's a hopeful wish to rekindle an old flame, or it could even be a vow to completely forget about them. Whatever the resolution, our exes often find a sneaky way to make an appearance in our New Year's pledges. You might be thinking, no way, not me. But let's take a moment to reflect. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through old messages, reminiscing about the good times and wondering what if? Or maybe you've considered sending that infamous "hey, long time no see" text as the new year rolls around. Now don't get me wrong. There's nothing inherently bad about these resolutions. After all, New Year's is a time of reflection and renewal, and sometimes looking back can help us move forward. But it's also important to remember that these resolutions, like all others, should be about promoting positivity and growth in our lives. So if you find yourself crafting a resolution around an ex, take a moment to ask yourself why. Is it because you genuinely want to reconnect, or is it just the nostalgia talking? Remember, it's completely normal to think about past relationships, especially during such a sentimental season. But also, remember to focus on resolutions that will truly make you happy in the long run. It happens to the best of us. We get swept up in the magic of the season, the promise of a new year, and sometimes our exes tag along for the ride. But hey, that's just part of the holiday charm, right? So, there you have it, folks. The holiday season has a knack for stirring up old emotions, bringing back memories of past relationships, and sometimes even making us consider revisiting them. We've journeyed through the nostalgic streets of the holiday season, navigated the mistletoe minefields, and even contemplated the resolution remixes with our exes. But as we stand on the brink of a new year, it's time to shift our focus. The magic of the holiday season isn't just about looking back, it's also about looking forward. It's about embracing the new possibilities that the coming year brings. Yes, our exes might show up uninvited in our thoughts during this season, but remember, they're called ex for a reason. So take a moment to acknowledge these feelings, but don't let them overshadow the joy and excitement of the present moment and the future that lies ahead. Instead, use these reflections as a springboard to propel you into the new year with renewed energy and optimism. Embrace the new possibilities, whether it's meeting new people, exploring new interests, or simply learning to enjoy your own company. Remember, it's okay to leave the past in the past and look forward to the future. After all, the new year is a fresh start, a blank canvas waiting for you to paint your own unique story. And while we're on the subject of new possibilities, why not consider the possibility of a holiday season where your exes don't take center stage? Instead, let's put the focus back where it belongs, on you, your growth, and your happiness. So as the snowflakes fall and the holiday cheer fills the air, give yourself the gift of new beginnings. Embrace the unknown, the unexpected, and the undiscovered. After all, isn't that what the holiday season is truly about? Celebrating life, love, and the endless possibilities that await us. Thanks for joining us, and remember, whether it's an ex or an extra slice of pie, there's always room for a little more love during the holidays. Before we wrap it up, head over to our website for more insights, stories, and maybe a sprinkle of holiday magic. That's right, we've got a treasure trove of content just waiting to be discovered. It's like your very own advent calendar, but instead of chocolates, you're getting nuggets of wisdom, laughs, and maybe even a few tears. But hey, that's what makes it all so human, right? Now, if you've enjoyed this sleigh ride through the land of holiday nostalgia and ex encounters, you might be wondering what's next. Well, I'll tell you, we've got more exciting stuff lined up with topics that are as varied as the ornaments on a Christmas tree. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. You wouldn't want to miss out on the holiday cheer now, would you? And let's not forget about the comments section. It's like the dinner table at a holiday party, the place where all the juicy conversations happen. So don't be shy. Share your thoughts, your experiences, and even your holiday recipes. Who knows, your story might just be the one to light up someone else's holiday season. Now, as we bid adieu to the ghosts of relationships past, let's remember that the holidays are about more than just the past. They're about the present moment, the laughter, the warmth, the love. They're about looking forward to the future, to the promise of a new year filled with endless possibilities. So, whether you're nursing a heartache or simply reminiscing about old times, remember to take a moment to appreciate the here and now. And last, but certainly not least, let's raise a toast to the season of love and joy. No matter where you are or who you're with, remember that the true magic of the holidays lies in the warmth of our hearts and the kindness of our actions. Until next time, happy holidays, and may your days be merry and bright.